Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, and we are here on the Ebon Hawk. We've got Atten,
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
I wanted to ask Atten about the martial arts that he knows. One of the handmaidens said that he had some skill, some training, and I wanted to figure out where he got that from, but he seems to have seen something different in us. I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I ever have been. It's hard to explain, but even with everything that's happening, I feel at peace.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
How about a game of Berserk, Republic Senate rules? No thanks, I had some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Care to explain where you got your Echani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the Telos Academy, you dropped into an Echani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Don't change the subject. Let's see if we can persuade.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright?
Let's keep going with the persuade here. I just want to know if you've got any other useful skills. You could be a real asset with combat training.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Okay. We lost some influence with Atten there. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Oh well, let's go to the galaxy map, and hopefully we'll make it up to him a little bit later. We're going to go to Nar Shadaa here, so let's travel.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shadaa, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shadaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shadaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Okay, how hard would it be to find a Jedi here? Depends if they want to be found, I guess. How hard would it be? Will it be to hide here?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shadaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
You sound like you've been here before. I don't know if we want to ask him any more personal questions. What's the refugee sector?
Not everyone who came to Nar Shadaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
What's Nar Shadaa?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shadaa orbits it. Nar Shadaa's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
Okay, so there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shadaa?
Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers, so others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shadaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and
Okay, so
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's going to find us here.
Jedi comes to Nar Shadaa. While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Tawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumu paramakangwana abawasi. Yukroren wan mapusiti nolara.
Honto no saka, jita bedwana maticha, kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupa naret atamakcha.
Taranamo sibu endasarans, crema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Bo mababe wanto susintu mukarata. Tu es frektonatada ber mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo sabjo, rigiso karuenokso. Mochitosa sagrindeo, kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupa naret atamakcha. Tahupo botenya gojucho picha, gwem taba ni sochu, norotoga proto lalashishi, jubadosa jibacha, ratak mansan, tokosha na chitolo.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Gole rosodish. Ranta kras mobas.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shadaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Are we going to be okay on this landing pad?
Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
Okay, any problems with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Okay, then let's move on.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Whatever we do, I say we get the Hawk's ID signature changed while we're here. Might keep us from being a target when we enter a new system. What is it you wish to do?
Okay, looks like there's a little character up there heading this way as well. If Zez-Kai L is here, I want to find him. So he's the Jedi that we're looking for, somewhere on this moon.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult, but this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Okay, let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Your landing pad? I thought they were all empty. Okay, it's a landing pad. Ships land on it. Is there some kind of problem?
The problem is, you are on my landing pad. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
Okay. What other ship? or I can pay for the space and your time. Maybe we should just do it that way.
Yeah? Right now, all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering?
We can use our awareness here and get it down to 50 credits, and that sounds decent.
Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Okay, we're going to take Adam with us. Let's add him, and we're going to take Bayodur, level 10 tech specialist, just because I want to have a chat with him and find out if he has any more information. And yeah, we'll do that for now. Okay. Bayodur, you got any other information for me, buddy?
Hey, General. Are you alright?
You lost me.
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
I was inspired by your arm. When one is in touch with the Force, it can manifest itself visibly. I don't know if that's what he's talking about.
Was there something you wanted me for?
Where did you pick up that remote anyways? What's your opinion about the Telos situation? Okay, do I have all the lightsaber parts I'll need? Do you have any shields I could use? We can get some shields off of him. Let's see if we can just, yeah, find out more about Bayodur here.
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
That seems a bit rash.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
No, that's fine. Alright, let's explore this place. And I actually want to take off these guys' sunglasses. I don't really like them on here. What have we got? The targeting visor here, reflex +1. Let's just go none for now. And I just don't like the look of these visors here. Just give them an extra reflex. And maybe I'll give them something else a little bit later. Okay. That's better. I don't like those big bulky black sunglasses there. Let's let's see if we can explore Nar Shadaa. Actually, is there anything down here that we can find? Any other cylinders or anything that we? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's head on into the refugee sector here. And it's supposed to be a pretty big spot here. Exchange thug. Oh, the exchange is here as well. Looks like they're trying to beat up on some refugee. We're gonna have to go and rescue him. You guys ready for this? They look ready. Okay.
No! Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Had a couple of cowards without the stomach for a real fight. What's going on here? Okay. Threaten me again and it'll be the last thing you do. Really? Well, we'll see how this one goes, buddy. We'll see how that works out for you. Probably not too well. Let's go and grab Adam here with a couple of sniper shots. Bayodur, what is he good at, actually? I don't really know what Bayodur is good at. What weapon does he have? He's got his arm. Oh, he's unarmed. That's right. Shield breaker. We don't need to use a shield breaker. Let's just do a couple of power attacks here.
I hear you.
Let me handle this.
More where that came from.
Okay, done. Let's check out the remains here. We got some credits. And is that all? Did we get light side points for that? Apparently not. Let's talk to the refugee.
They would have crippled me for sure.
Okay, I couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hunting you? Save your gratitude, now you owe me. Just shut up and get out of here. I was glad to help. You better head out before you run into any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons,
Thanks.
Okay, we did gain some light side points, which is good. There's more refugees around
Spare
here.
a few credits, friend. Much appreciated, friend. Life's hard in the refugee sector, and this should go a long way to helping.
I'd like some information.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
Okay, well, tell me about the refugee sector. Why the exchange here?
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
Do you know someone named Zez KL?
No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss?
He's a Jedi Master.
Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shadaa. This place is a cesspit, with the exchange and the Hutts stabbing their claws into everything. But you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
Okay, let's go.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shadaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
I'd appreciate that.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
Thanks, buddy. We did lose 5 credits, but he seems to be on our side.
Those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Oh god, alright. Let's give him 5 credits. My money's not going to last long at this rate.
Thank you, stranger.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Okay, nothing is set as long as there is hope. There's the chance for redemption every day. I cannot stand by and let others suffer when I can help them.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
And what if he doesn't?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
Okay, there is wisdom in what you say. Perhaps I should not be so quick to offer aid in the future. Well, there is some wisdom in it, I think. You do need to be careful. I will consider what you have said.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Okay, so we've gained some light side points there, and we did gain some influence over Kreia because we listened to what she had to say. A swoop garage. I wonder if we can do some swoop racing here. Oop.
And what did she want?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
Oh, do we need to go back there and find out who that lady is? Where's she gone? Did someone have a chat with you, buddy?
Haven't heard anything more yet. I'll come seek you out if I do.
You little liar. Okay. This is where we go to the swoop racing. Oh, the swoop garage, actually. It's not swoop racing, is it? And we don't have a swoop bike yet. Maybe we'll be able to borrow one. There is an Arcanian shield here. There is a workbench here that we can use. Another plasteel cylinder. Let's go and grab that. And see what's inside. Airspeed and navigation interface. No idea what that's for. There's another Arcanian shield. No idea where I'm going here, just going through the garage. And is this back out to the main... I think this is back out to the main area here. Let's go and see if we can have a chat with that droid in the garage on the other side. See if we can do a bit of swoop racing. I am TT32, the 32nd Maintenance Assistant Model to be employed by my master. How may I assist you? 32nd model? Explosive ends? Okay, I'm looking to buy some equipment. Does it have anything else to say about being the 32nd version? No, it's just the same. Okay, fine. So, there's a metal box there. Oh, there's Master Tien there. Okay. Heavy combat suit, a couple of plasma grenades there as well. They do a fair amount of damage in battle. And there's the Ebon Hawk. Still looks safe and sound. So that's good to know. Hasn't been crushed by another spaceship at the moment. Here's Tien. It looks like he owns this little shop.
Terewana jung konata dela raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesenten.
Tien, it's Bayador, 12th Engineering Division out of Eodoria. I worked with you in the hangar bays on the Salamoth.
Terewana jung konata dela raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesenten. Der rinto run to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan gorsadarane gra dalonota choloren.
Tien, we are already in trouble. In some ways, the war is not yet over, and our enemies seek us even now.
Terewana jung konata dela raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesenten.
Okay, can you change your ship's ID transponder codes? Are you alright? I came here to do business. Any parts or equipment I can buy? Let's ask him if he's alright first of all.
Terewana jung konata dela raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesenten.
Sullistan's hearing's pretty sharp, if you couldn't guess from the lobes.
Geraktada cemense bingaru rugotodo unde jujamataso benkisha manensitsi. Fela dibono ta munikranakada.
I'm not sure if where's the option to work on the ship? Maybe it'll come back again. What is this place?
Charanana gundoso remina ke lorakto guru katpada. Fiadoratora pada no ringatel camarada telefibu numbu de karana cheni.
Big Ears here might know someone who can change the Ebon Hawk's ID signature. Could be useful for avoiding notice.
Terewana jung konata dela raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesenten.
Okay, can you change the ship's ID transponder codes?
Terewana jung konata dela raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senesenten.
I can pay you for your time.
Der rinto run to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan gorsadarane gra dalonota choloren. Charanana gundoso remina ke lorakto guru katpada. Fiadoratora pada no ringatel camarada telefibu numbu de karana cheni rara. Wanajun senesensen drawiche kanel commercial telefibu no.
Okay, any parts or equipment I can buy? Looks like he's got a fair few things we can buy here. Advanced contoured grip. Damage penalty -1. A few upgrades here that we can add on to our armor and to our weapons. Ballistic shielding Mark 1. Damage immunity to piercing, bludgeoning and slashing. That'd be good for some melee fights there. Basic Ironite Edge. I think we've got one of those already. Standard Rylith Power Cell. Bonus damage 1 to 4. Okay, armor plating Mark 3, reflex +1, stealth +6, and dexterity +1. Sounds okay as well. Doesn't cost too much. We've got 2,424 credits, and we're going to continue exploring the rest of Nar Shadaa in the next episode because we have just run out of time. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough. We'll see you all again soon for Knights of the Old Republic 2.